Good morning, everyone. I did a lot of things this morning, didn't talk to anybody. I just tried to get things done around the house. I got stuff to do. I got an apple crisp to make in a little bit. And I'm going to run up. My deadbolt on the door keeps sticking. When you go to open it, you got to do it like 20 times for it to connect. So I need one for that. The tenant was telling me hers is doing the same thing. So I might as well grab a couple of them. I know they're not cheap, but gotta do what you gotta do, right? Anyways, I think that's about it. And I would like to go to the thrift store if there's one in the vicinity of where I'm going. And I'm trying to think what else I have to do. Oh, I need to go get some soap, body soap. And there was something else at the store. Oh, I'm sure I can find a few things that I probably need. Maybe I went up to a Walmart or something. Anyways, let's get busy and let's go out. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we'll see you on the rebound. Okay, I'm gonna go look for deadbolts for the house. I need a couple of them. They're not cheap, I know that, but it is what it is. I gotta get this done. I can't believe this is, I paid $4 and now it's $5. That's crazy. I was gonna buy myself a little pumpkin, but let's take a look here. These are real? Oh, they are too. I found the area. I gotta find what I'm looking for. Just the plain ones are $60. That's the kind I have now. The gold ones are nice. Well, I'm gonna have to take a peek here and see what I can come up with that's not overly priced. Got to go around and look at the front door. I can't remember if it's gold or black or even silver. Can't remember for some reason. For some reason, I think it's black. I would like all gold with a gold kick plate. I gotta figure this out though. If I need 3 of these, this is pretty expensive. I didn't realize how much they cost. $64 for just a plain Jane. I was thinking of getting black because my front door is black. The side, I think, it's cracked pepper. It's really nice out. It's like overcast, but it's like, anyways, I don't know what they're doing here, little Reno. Clearly, I'm gonna take a little spin. See what we can find. I have a cute one with portraits. Oh no, I don't need a butter dish, but it's a bunny, so it's cute. It's kind of nice. There's no price on it though. But I thought if I could stick a tree in it at Christmas, it'd be cute. But it depends on the cost, right? Clean out my cupboards. I pretty much just did it. I wish I hadn't have, but well, I'm glad I did it. But the boys across the street from Rose need a little bit of everything from kitchens, right? So if everybody pulls together, I know I have 2 can openers and 2 of certain things, so I can afford to give some stuff away. Just looking if I see anything cute for a little drape in the bathroom. I wish that was longer because that could look cute in my bathroom. I have one that I made a tall one when I put the tall one up, but I was just looking for something for now. I've looked a few times. I haven't found anything. It's no big deal if I don't find it. It was just something I was looking at. I like stripes. I really do. I love stripes. Don't know what it is. I think it's just a classic thing. And this chandelier, I don't have a room for it, but somebody must. If you were doing over a little girl's room or something, it's beautiful. And it's $14. It's got rose petals. I mean, I know it's not for everyone, but everyone loves mine in my bedroom and everyone thought it was ugly. I got that for $7. Same store though, right here. It's the neighborhood I'm in, very Italian, Portuguese. I personally think if it's cleaned up, it'd be beautiful. I have no place to put this. I'm sitting here racking my brain. Even the top's nice. It's solid. It's very heavy. But I don't know where I'd put it, but I love it. Pumpkin light's nice for 20 bucks. A great little suit here. I think it's a 10. It says 11, but it doesn't look like an 11. It looks like it says a 12, but it looks like 11. Or a 10, I should say. It's absolutely beautiful with the pants. And the pants are really nicely tapered, lined, which they don't do anymore. There's room if you need to let it down, like a lot. Like 1.5 inches, 2 inches probably. So you can, absolutely in mint shape. Outfit of the day. A beautiful wool suit with a striped blouse, a pair of pumps, the slacks. I actually have another look I'm going to throw together too. Number 2, a little more casual. You could do with a little blue shoe, maybe even a flat jean shirt. You could even wear it with jeans and this as a blazer or as a suit. The suit itself for the 2 pieces, it is. It's only $19.99. If this was my size, I'd buy this. It's beautiful. Hey, I really like this, but I don't know where I'm going to put it. So I'm on the fence of buying it because I got no place for it, but it's beautiful. There's one little breakage, but that's it. I mean, if you pushed it against the brush, you wouldn't see it. I went over it with a fine-tooth comb. All of the rest of them are in really good shape, all the flowers. So I'm just don't know where I can put it. So I ended up buying it. I bought a vest just for the fall. And I bought this thing. It's cast iron, needs paint and everything, but it was only $3 or whatever, $3.49. I got everything for $21, so not bad. I bought one. It's not going to work. This is different, unless I paint everything over again. But the Deadbolt, I have 2 different ones. I bought one for the front door. It's not right for theirs either. So I think I'm going to use this one for the Deadbolt, and then I'll worry about that after. I'm going to return this one. That's all I can do for now. Now it's a project, not just switching that out. I'm going to have to paint too. Anyways, I'm going to wash this. I got myself a vest, and I think I need a better roller, so I bought one, but I used it. But I'm going to try to get this done. You have to take this plate off, and then you find those screws to unscrew it. A little more complicated than I thought, and the light keeps going off because it's on a timer. I'll get it together. It might take me a minute. I'm back up at Home Depot again. I got my nippy stick on. I'm going to go exchange everything and see what I can do. And I'm going to get a small thing of paint to paint the front door. I used some leftover paint I had before, but it's the wrong kind. So anyways, earlier in the spring, but it's got a little bit of paint and get the whole lock mechanism figured out. I got to get the tenant store one too. There's a sticking. I guess it just goes in time. I don't know much about this. Anyways, it is what it is. I'm going to get a small one of the limousine leather. You know, you hear a lot when they know you by name. So I got a sample jar of the limousine. I think it's called Black Limousine or something. I don't know what it's called. Anyway, I should check. It's called Limousine Leather. I got a sample of the limousine leather. And I need a can of the trim clad flat paint. Flat, that's satin, gloss. There we go, flats right there. Okay, I think I got everything I need. While I'm here, I'm going to take a quick peek. While I'm here, I'm going to see if they have, I don't think I'm going the wrong way. That's something I'd like as a higher toilet, but I don't need it. I just want it. You know, I want one that doesn't have all the grooves on the side like that. Just plain like that. I like that. Less cleaning. Like, look at all the cleaning you got to do in there, right? This one's 600 bucks, but I like it. Don't like the color, but the style. Okay, let's go down here. While we're here, I got everything else I need. Cha-ching, cha-ching. You know, you think you're doing good. Oh, that mirror is pretty. I know you guys are all thinking I'm looking at the gold one, but I'm not. Look at that round one. It's pretty with the bubbles. One quick stop over here and I'm out of here. I got everything to paint. I just have to do it. It's dark in here. My sister's best friend sent me this jam. Now she just sent it to me sealed. I'm going to show you something you can do. You know how most people put a piece of nice cloth over there, but if you want to do it on a dime, you can go to the dollar store and you can buy, you know, little cupcake holders, and you can just stick that on. And I'll show you. Hold on. I need another hand for this. You just put the cupcake holder on there, and then you got to look like a little scalloped edge, and it makes it look really cute. It's a great idea, right? Lid, and you can write on that or whatever, so it's great for gift giving without using fabric. And you just pick up a pack of these at the dollar store. You can get different colors, flowers, whatever you like. I thought the polka dot was cute for the jam. Gingham would even be cuter. I just have to comment on that. That's how many customers coming in and out of this bakery or deli or whatever. Look at the hole in the, that's metal. That's crazy. Looks pretty, right? Anyways, I just walked up to get a couple little things up here in St. Clair. I'm gonna try my best to hang this picture. I got the screw there. I know I gotta drive it in, but if I can hang this, I think this is about right. I'm hoping that it looks good there because I'm making a hole. And if not, I'll have to fix it, but I'm gonna do my best. Truly struggling because of the stair wall. It's 2 feet away from where I'm standing. So I just texted Emmanuel and asked if he would help me. I'll put it on the hook or on the nail. Waiting on Manny to come up. I left the door open. I was just looking at the bookends I put there. I don't want to keep them there. I have those ones there that I bought at that store on Bloor Street. Can't think of the name now. Something like Honest Ed's, beside where Honest Ed's used to be. Oh, why can't I think of the name? Anyways, I have those ones over there. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with these ones. He came and put it up for me. So now he's measuring this one.
36 by 76.
I might do a mirror with the big frame. Absolutely love it. I'm very happy with it. It's maybe hard for you guys to see, but it looks good. I have to move the other frame there. That's just the frame from that thing I found, but I'm very happy with it. It was nice of Manny to come hang it for me. I just didn't feel comfortable reaching across. Just was a little bit too far. Like, I mean, I would have had to reach over the stairs there, right? So anyways, it's up. And I think it looks good. It goes nice with my other dog pictures that I noticed. One's Cricket right now, but I'll fix that in a minute. But it goes nice. Switching out my dishes a little bit. I might add something else. I'm not sure yet. Okay, the one for the tenant store is gonna work perfect. That door down there is everything on it's newer because it's a newer part of the house. And it's a really nice one, but it's oval, and that was the issue, obviously, because they don't make it. They make it square, they make it round, but the oval one's hard to find unless you buy the whole kit, which is, I think, $480. So I found a piece that was universal from the same company that you could just change the deadbolt and not worry about the long latch, because they, on that door down there, there's a long latch. It's actually quite nice. I looked at it for the front door too, but it was $500, and I just said, no, I'm not doing that. So I found one for about $129, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was $129. Something like that. Anyways, no. I don't know. Anyways, I'll have to look at the receipt. It's not up here. It's downstairs in the foyer. Yeah, this one's for the paint. And that's for my chandelier that I got to bring back. It's still in the car. I got to go get it. I walked up to St. Clair to get a few things. I got to make an apple crisp. Anyways, I'm going to do that in a minute. I don't know if I'm going to get around to painting today, but I'm going to set up and get everything ready. The deadbolt on the front's fitting now. Now I got to change the whole bottom mechanism to a door handle. The one that's on it has a wrap thing on it, so it's going to need a full paint job. Will I get to all that today? Hopefully. See how many hours I have left in the day. I'm just having a quick coffee, and I had a piece of a sandwich. Capicola and cheese. It was good. And I had a mineral water. And now for dinner I'm having chicken Caesar salad. I have Caesar salad dressing left over that I made. So I'm going to have a Parmigiana chicken Caesar. Just a piece of chicken that I'm going to fry. And I have a piece of bacon left. And I'm going to put that on top of a Caesar salad. And then I have enough chicken breast to make souvlaki. And I have a spanakopita in the freezer that I can pull out and add to that dinner. So that's 2 dinners. Actually, probably even 3. At least 2. And I'm going to make an apple crisp. I'm going to make a little small one. I have these little brown Betty dishes. They're about that big. About that high. I'm going to make a small one for me and a big one for whatever. These are the apples that Ivy and Chad brought me, so I have to use them up. They went to an apple orchard. Anyways, I think I'm going to go prep the door. I'm going to make an apple crisp. And I'm going to make dinner. When I get there, I get there. And I'm looking this way because I have the door open. And I never get flies, mosquitoes, nothing. But I've been getting these little wasps. But they're on the way out. You know, they're kind of like, you could pick them up with your hands. They're kind of like, not quite with it all the way. I don't know how to say it. Maybe I should Google it. But I think they're on their way out. I found 2 dead ones in the house already. They're not biting or anything like that. I pick them up with a glass and shoot them back outside. But anyways, I am going to go get busy and do this. I use my grater. I pour boiling hot water over it before I put it away. And the reason for that is food gets caught in all those little areas, and this sanitizes it. I can get around to making the apple crisp yet, but I will. It's no rush. I can get to it. I have some lettuce I have to wash. I have some planko and 1 egg. I'm going to do 1 chicken breast with the Caesar salad tonight. Okay, I'm going to go eat. So I have chicken, bacon, and just lettuce and Caesar salad dressing, Parmesan cheese. Looks great. Bon appetit to me. Loves everybody. Hey everyone, it's another beautiful day. I still have my geraniums going here. This is the last one. But it was just in full bloom. The rest of them were dying out, so I put them away. Oh, and someone commented that it's too early for me to put my garden away and they won't grow again next year. Well, yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. And what else did they say? Oh, I should wait another month. Well, no, I shouldn't because I don't have another month. And I just wish people would quit telling me how to live my life, period. Anyways, that's not a good way to start the morning. I still have the Million Bells here, and they're not doing so great, but let's see how the roses are doing. It's absolutely beautiful out. Oh, look at her. She's got tons of roses again. Isn't she just a blooming? Look at them down there, all over the place. Anyways, they smell great too. This was the honeymoon. No, I don't think this is the honeymoon. This is, I don't know. I can't remember right now. It's too early in the morning. But the sun is shining, and I'm going to go paint. The living too. I'm going to go paint. I have everything prepped. It's going to be nothing for me to do. It'll take me probably, I don't know, an hour at tops. I'm going to leave the door open because it's nice out. And then I can put the other part of the handle back on. I don't know why I keep this, but I really liked it this summer. It just grew so beautiful. I can't keep it in the house. I just can't. So if anybody wants it, they can have it. My subscribers, MJ, she said, oh, my Bob had a cowlick. I laughed. She's so funny. She always says funny things. I love her. I'm going to make a coffee and get busy and make my apple crisp today. My chicken Parmigiana was so good. Oh, I would never been able to eat apple crisp after that. But tonight I'm just having half of the chicken breast that I made, the souvlaki, and I'll eat the other half Probably for lunch if I don't save the spaghetti pita because I want to keep room for my apple crisp. I'm already talking about it. It's nowhere near dinner time. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. I had a lazy morning in bed. I laid and did a bunch of editing. Make an apple crisp. I need butter, flour, cinnamon, score pieces, oats, apples, a pan to put it in, a little bit of lemon juice. I just need to get the butter and the flour out. And brown sugar. Make it the second, but I'll probably use 5 to 6 apples. I'm gonna say probably 6, and then I'll use like 3/4 cups of oats, 3/4 cup of flour, a tablespoon of cinnamon, probably a 1/2 cup of butter, and about a 1/2 cup of brown sugar. I'm gonna mix in some. I might use a little less brown sugar because I'm gonna mix in some score pieces I need to use up, and then probably I'm gonna say 5, 6 apples. Well, we'll see what happens. I don't think I'm missing anything, but if I am, I'll let you know. I make this now. I'm gonna cut up the apples, clean them, and get them in here. If I have extra, I'm gonna make a small one too. I can freeze this one and bake one. I wouldn't mind making a little one for myself tonight. First, 3/4 cups of flour, 3/4 cups of oats, 1/2 cup of brown sugar, and I'm going to do a tablespoon of cinnamon. I did score bites because I'm trying to use them up before they turn. And I'm going to do about a 1/2 cup of, a 1/4 cup of butter. I'm just kind of breaking it down in here with the oats, the flour, a little bit of cinnamon. And then I'm going to put it on the top. I'm putting one in the oven, the small little one here, and the other one I'm freezing. I'm just going to wrap this up and put it in the freezer. I put mine in the oven. Well, I got to clean up now. I got a freezer full. I got banana bread, carrot cakes, 2, and a spinach pie. What else I have? Oh, and I just put an apple crisp in. Crazy. I realized I only had enough cream for 1 coffee, so I got to run out and get some more. I'm going to run and do that in a minute. I'm going to have a shower first. And I'm going to clean this sometime today. I don't know when I'm going to get to it, but I will. I just had some, I got a mess everywhere. I got to clean that. I got that to take the door thing apart. It's all been charged up overnight. I'm going to take that out to the recycle when I go. And I'm just putting away my dishes that I used for breakfast. I had a shower and I was getting ready to leave. And then I went to get a Q-tip and then I realized this was dusty. So I took everything apart, washed all that. Now I'm in 20 minutes later and dried it all, put it all back together. And then I looked up and I thought, oh, I got to do them too. So I'm just going to set them in the sink and do it when I get back. I'm going to run out and get a few things at the grocery store because it's early. And then I'm going to come back and paint. Well, I washed them. I'm just going to let them drip dry there till I get back. I don't need a huge shop. I went up and got a few things yesterday just up the street, but I need to get a few things in. So I'm going to run and do that. I didn't get a lot. I got whipping cream, eggs, 3 pieces of chicken, 2 cottage cheese, blueberries, bananas, green onions, 1 sweet potato. I had a lettuce and a thing of pasta and 1 tomato. And that's it. And that came to $57. But I'm going to go change and paint. I'll get to this later. Like I said, they're on sale for $2.50, so I'm going to put one in the freezer and keep one out. Gonna change and go paint the door. Okay, so I'm definitely up to paint. I'm gonna take this off and paint everything. This, I untook the screws here, and I got the new one over here. But I'm gonna take it off and paint first and then come back to this. So, this is the last 2 screws I gotta take out. Anyways, I just have these screws to take out. I don't think I can use the electric one. I think I need to do it by hand. Yeah, that's okay. Of course, nothing's fitting right. It's leaving a gap here because the mechanism's different. I tried to use the old one and it doesn't work. So like this piece here, the latch. So I'm gonna spray paint this. Hopefully that works. I went and spray painted the thing that was on here. And I gotta unscrew that before I paint the whole door, but this little wee change, the deadbolt turned into a great big job, as always. Nothing's ever easy. So the door is really old and nothing universal fits. Okay, I'm gonna do all the squares first, and then I'm gonna go and roll the rest on, but I'll do the squares first. So get all these done inside. This little change, the deadbolt turned into a whole full-blown project, you know? It's never just as easy as it seems. Anyways, I'll get it done, make it look nice. I freshened it up in the summer, but it was the wrong black, and I didn't know till I already put it on, and then I looked and went, oh, this isn't the same black. So it was too shiny glossy, and I don't want glossy. This will dry. This is like a semi. Had the door painted, and then I spray painted this, and it was perfect. And I went back outside and it had blown down. So I gotta blow dry it. I just wet it and wiped off some of the paint. I gotta blow dry it and then spray it again. And I have clear coat I can put on top of it after. But so this project for changing the locks, the one on the tenant store is done, and it was easy. It was just the middle mechanism, which was great that we could find a universal one. The front door, a whole nother project. Oh well, it is what it is. I'll get it done today. This fell over. No, I was trying to sand it, but it's taken forever, so I'm gonna strip it. I'm gonna go just spray paint this again and try it again. Hopefully it works. We'll try this again. I'm gonna let it dry for like probably a good hour, and I'll let the door dry for about the same. And then go do the second coat on everything. So now this one's a problem too. I hurt my finger in there. This is falling off, so now I gotta go buy all this too. So there goes another. So this one little lock that I wanted to change for myself turned into about $500. Thinking of putting this on here, the knocker. I showed you guys this before, but I gotta get different screws. Of course they don't fit. Like, it couldn't be that easy. I got a mess going on here. It really hurt my finger. I gotta go spray paint the thing again. So the handle wasn't working right. This one doesn't fit right. The deadbolt's broken. Windy, I hope this didn't run again. Oh, it looks like it did. Oh, crap. Literally just fell up the stairs from the basement and smacked my knee. Oh, boy. Okay, let's try this again. Check and see if this is dry. Okay. And it's a little bit runny, like not much, but I'm gonna do another thin coat. I went on Amazon. This Home Depot will cost me $300 to do my door, or to do Emily's door, and then interior. Now I did the exterior already, but if I do the interior one, and then mine doesn't look the same, so they're side by side. I'll show you when I go in. But anyways, I think I'm gonna order two. So Amazon had a pretty good deal for, like, with tax, I think $80 or something. So I think I'll just do that, and then they'll all be the same and they'll all be black. So the tenant store was the easiest one to fix. So I'm gonna order on Amazon matching. See, this is gold and this is gold, but for the same. Not that there's anything wrong with mine, but might as well, right? At this most of the day because there's been one thing after another, things not fitting right. Now I have theirs all torn apart, and I might as well finish both these the same so they look proper. I'm just hoping they fit the same because I don't know if I have this paint anymore. That is a problem. Anyways, I'm gonna go see if this is dry, because if it's dry, then I can definitely get this one taken care of tonight. As long as I can lock the main door, I'm good. I have time for this today. This is taking me all day to do this because back and forth to the store, and then nothing's fitting right because it's old mechanisms. Anyways, I'll get this to another day. I had a really weird day. It was just like go, 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 go. Nothing was fitting right. My little job that was supposed to be changed, my deadbolt, and then the tenant told me that theirs was not catching right either. The key wasn't catching mine. It took me 20 minutes to get in the house the other day. So, anyways, it's been a ripple effect. It's done. It's over. I have touch-ups to do on the paint, and the screws to put the knocker on, if I want to put it on, are too long. So I'd have to get different screws. So that's not happening today either. So I will get to it when I get to it. I'm just up having a glass of water, waiting for the paint to dry. I'm getting tired. I want to close this up as quick as possible. And it's like 6:30 now, so I'm going to eat my dinner in a couple minutes here. And then as soon as I eat my dinner, I'm going to go back down and try to assemble it all back together again. But yeah, it's been quite the ordeal. And then the emergency door, which joins onto my foyer from the tenants, that wasn't, they were having trouble opening that. Well, that's just wrong on every level because that could be a fire hazard. And then they said the deadbolt, the little thing keeps falling off the clip. So I might as well just change it. So then I thought, okay, well, I'll change that. But it's so expensive to get it to match the front door one. So I thought, no, I'm just going to look on Amazon. And I found 2 on Amazon, which I ordered. And I don't need one for mine, but it's going to look funny if all of the rest match and mine doesn't match. So I'm just going to change it now, and then I won't have to worry about it later. It is what it is. This is what I picked through Amazon times 2. It should be here tomorrow, and it's way cheaper than Home Depot. Plus, it's interior. Just heating half of this up from yesterday. I have another bit I can use for tomorrow. And I'm going to have the spanakopita with it. And I made myself a small apple crisp. So I'm really happy about that. I'm not making potatoes or rice or anything. Okay, I'm going to go eat. My apple crisp is in the oven. And I already know I'm not going to be able to eat it right away. So I might eat it later on. But it's only 5:20. So this will be totally amazing. I might only eat half of the spinach pie and save the other half for tomorrow, so I have room for apple crisp. Look at that. It's stuffed with spinach and ricotta and feta. Looks really good. Okay, I'm going to go eat. Bye, everybody. Loves. Have a beautiful day. I need a glass. Made a singular for me. And I put the other one in the freezer, and then I saw that I had some pecans, so I added it to mine. But I didn't add it to the big one, which is good because I can maybe take that up north or whatever. Anyways, I'm going to have it later. I'm way too full, and I only ate half of my spanakopita. But I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys. It looks really good. I'll show you the inside while I have it here. Getting late. I got to get this done. It's all on. I changed the picture here, by the way, too. I have a little touch-ups to do, which is fine. I had to put the metal plate here, and it didn't want to take the spray paint very well at all. I'm just going to use a Q-tip and touch that up. And this one I noticed is just a tad crooked, but I'm not mad about that because I have to paint the inside of the door so I can fix it then. Done for the day. I got touch-ups to do on the door, which I'll do tomorrow. Let it dry overnight. I ordered these. They'll be in to take care of that one and to take care of mine. And I'm going to call it a day. Ciao, everybody. Have a nice night.